Yep, that's good.
Okay.
I'll just get my lunch heating up.
Welcome to everyone who's tuning in later for the replay. My name's Jess. I'm a team leader. I am based in the Adelaide Hills, and I look after people from across the Adelaide and Fleurieu and Hills and Murraylands area, which is lovely. And we always welcome new members. So let me know if you would like further info about that. And today we are making a couple of things, and we're talking about saving time and avoiding additives. So if that's important to you, you've come to the right session. So thank you, Kestrel, Angela and Gay, for joining us live today. And thank you to Angela for inviting your friends. That is awesome. We can also qualify for host rewards at these virtual sessions. So if you invite two people, you can qualify for host rewards, which is great. That's at any of our branch events. And this one's a little event with just me presenting, but we do full cooking classes as well, where we do a couple more dishes. Today we're really exploring your needs. So I do have the flip chart with me to guide me through this session. And I'd love to find out first from Kestrel and Gay what's most important to you.
Oh, bye.
So when it comes to food and cooking, what's most important? Would it be healthy food? Would it be simple and fast food? Would it be getting creative in the kitchen or saving money? Does any of those stand out to be most important, Gay?
Several of those. Saving money, healthy, and interesting. Oh, no. What was that? Interesting or something? What was the other one?
Creative, yeah.
Creative, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
What, do you reckon? You agree with that? Agree with what? Saving money, healthy, and creative cooking?
Not necessarily healthy, but saving money.
Well, you're supposed to be healthy, aren't you?
I'm meant to be gaining weight.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's seeing a dietitian, and she's underweight, so she's got to be has to eat some junk food.
Oh, wow.
Whereas I have to lose weight.
Well, okay, no worries. And that's the great thing about Thermomix, can help you whether you're looking to save money or whether you're looking to gain weight. You could make some protein shakes and all kinds of things.
Yeah, I was going to say gaining weight, Gay, is it's not just junk food. You don't necessarily gain weight on junk food, because Clancy, I know, but Clancy eats lots of junk food and he's as skinny as
yeah, there's all kinds of factors, and that's right. So we can use our Thermomix for good or for evil. I have said that before. So you might make some evil things like chocolate cakes and cocktails, or you might make good things like green smoothies and protein shakes. So pretty much Thermomix can help us with everything, which is great. But today's session we do have the focus on saving time and avoiding additives. So that's good, Gay, that you guys you did mention saving money as well is important to you. Yeah,
we're on pension now, so we've got to save money.
Yeah, excellent. And that's what so many of my customers are in a similar boat. They're wanting to save money, especially these days. And that's why when we can process things ourselves with the Thermomix, so many people find they're saving money that way. So very, very good for that. And so if it's important to you to be eating and knowing what's in your food, then Thermomix is definitely going to save you some time and money. Excellent. So we will get cooking in a moment, but I just want to make sure you guys know that Thermomix comes with everything. We do even have a freebie, another 2 cookbooks this month, but you get everything you need. There's not extra bits that you need to buy. And you do also get access to our recipe community, our recipe platform, Cookie Do, for 6 months as well. The cost of the Thermomix is $2,359, and there's lots of ways for paying for that, including finance and different things like that. And my favourite way of getting one is to earn one as a consultant. So if you'd like to know further info, let us know, because it's a really great program that you can And that's how I got my first Thermomix and all of my Thermomixes, because I've been around for 10 years. I have earned the different models. So I couldn't afford my Thermomix, so I signed up to be a consultant the very day that I saw the Thermomix for the first time, and that was 10 years ago. And the rest is history, as they say. So it's been great to be able to work around my family and show people the Thermomix and how it can help their families, which is awesome. Let's get cooking though. But if you do have any questions, by all means, unmute or pop it in the chat box, and we will make a bit of food. So I think the first thing I wanted to start with was just show with saving time. So imagine you want to make a salad, a fresh salad. Going to be saving time by chopping your veggies into large chunks ready for a salad. So I've got a carrot. It was a really big carrot. I've chopped it down the middle. I've got 2 beetroots roughly chopped, and I've got an apple cut into quarters as well. I've got a bit of coriander. You could put mint or parsley or whatever you want in your salad. Got some lemon juice and olive oil, and I'm going to make a quick salad. But if you preferred, you wanted to add capsicum and broccoli, celery, whatever you want in your salad, you can adjust those. And you might want to add sunflower seeds and things like that as well. I'm just going to bring up a recipe. Just going to check my buns. They're done in the oven. Take them out before they burn. Oh, they look great. There we go. Excellent. Alrighty, so what we'll do, I'm going to be using a recipe that's built into the Thermomix, and that's the beauty of it. You can look up any recipe, and there's like 8,500 English recipes, plus a really awesome filter so you can find those recipes that you need. So I'm just going to click on a beetroot salad because I've popped that into my weekly planner. I'll give you a close-up in a moment as well. Actually, maybe I'll do that now. Need a bit more room on my bench today. I'm going to bring you guys a bit closer, and then you'll be able to see the screen as well. So you'll be able to see what the Thermomix screen does. So I'll just start again, back from here. So this is our standard page for manual cooking, where we can manually select a time and a temperature, and then the speed of the blades. That's if we're doing manual cooking. But I'm going to press the menu and bring up my weekly planner. I've been making some of these things today. They're the buns I just got out of the oven. I'm going to tap on beetroot salad, and that's going to bring up the recipe. So it will show prep steps and what you need.
Communication errors code.
And all that kind of thing. So I'm going to press start cooking. Brings up the scales as you need it. So really great for baking. Now, as I showed you before, the beetroot was in cubes.
Survival means we'd have to commit.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm just trying to work out how to mute. I haven't done that yet.
Oh. I might be able to mute you if you want.
I don't know. Mike, your microphone is unmuted. Well, where is it? Oh, down here.
So I'm putting in extra, as you can see, because that's okay. That's how big my carrot was and how much I want to use. So that's fine. We can adapt as we go. Now I'm going to pop in some apple as well. And as you can see, I'm going over the recipe. That is fine. Gone over with everything, so it'll kind of balance out nicely. I'm going to pop some coriander in. I'm just picking the leaves off a bit. There we go. And so you can see it guides you through. So I'm going to just swig in some olive oil. There we go. And we need a little bit of lemon juice. So I'm just going to squeeze in one of my lovely lemons from my lemon tree. So it's about half a lemon there. I'll keep the other half for something else then. And a little bit of salt. I'm going to skip the salt and pepper and sugar because I normally don't add those to this salad. But by all means you could. And you could definitely, where'd my lid go, guys? Oh, that's right. You could definitely add, you know, if it's a different type of salad, you might add a bit of yogurt or a bit of avocado or whatever you want to add to yours. It's telling me 5 seconds and it's prompting me to go up to speed 5. So I'm going to do that now. Alrighty, I'll show you what it's done. It's saying we're finished now. So how quick was that? That would absolutely save time, right? Let's have a look now. Bearing in mind, I put a lot more. So it's pretty much looking how I would want it to look. Just a sec. Let's grab my spatula. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yep, there's a couple of pieces of beetroot that I'd like a tiny bit smaller. So in that case, you can always go back and adjust things. I might do it literally for 1 more second. I'm going to change it back to 1 or 2 seconds and we'll redo that. And that should be exactly how I like it. I like mine fairly fine. Now with this one, I'm going to change the camera again because my computer camera isn't as good as my phone camera, I don't think. Now, there we go. Now, imagine you wanted to take a salad to like Christmas or something. They said, bring a salad. You could pop this on a beautiful platter with some baby spinach, then pop this salad on and then cover it with whatever you like. It might be feta, it might be pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, whatever it takes your fancy. Let's see if I can fit this back into my container. Now I've made this, I'm going to then have this for the next couple of days and it will probably add into my lunches and things like that. For my family, and that's going to be really super handy to have that on hand. And I won't be tempted to go and buy some lunch from the bakery or you know, other places that I might be tempted to buy lunch at. So that's our first thing. That is showing how quick you can make a beautiful chopped salad. Now, beetroot, has anyone had raw beetroot salad here before? I'll give you a taste. I mean,
yes,
I'll taste it.
I've tried it. I haven't actually made it yet, but I've tried it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't tried raw beetroot. I do love beetroot, but not raw. I haven't tried it, I should say.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yum. I should have taken a smaller mouthful. Absolutely delicious and refreshing. And as I said, if raw beetroot's a bit scary, try some other veggies. But we do find it's very popular. So sweet, juicy, and refreshing because we've got the apple, the lemon juice, and all that in there. I'm going to put that aside and finish chewing. That'll teach me, won't it? Okay, that's gone down now. Wanted to just taste it so I could give you a real life sort of, you know, reflection on what it tastes like. Now, that is super easy to clean. A bit of water, swish it around with a brush. I won't do that now. Thermy's also got a pre-clean mode. So if you have made something a bit sticky and whatnot, you can make your Thermomix clean itself. I'm just going to do this salad with a bit of water and a brush. Now, you can also put your Thermomix into the dishwasher if you want, your bowl, sorry, or fully immerse it in the sink as well. So it's completely fine as long as you dry the bottom part of your Thermomix before using it. Alrighty, so that's all clean and ready to go. What we're going to do next is I'm going to use a recipe that I haven't done for many years. So it originated from a lady who loves cooking lots of healthy food and quick and easy and big amounts as well. And she was one of the original inspirations where I got a lot of recipes from. And I felt like making one of her dishes. So I thought I'd show you guys. Plus it uses some tikka paste, which I made 15th of August, and this is great for flavouring things. And this is one of 2 jars, so I've got another bigger jar in the fridge, and it will last for.
Jess, what is tikka paste?
Tikka paste is, I think it's an Indian paste, and it's amazing. You do cook it up in the Thermomix, and it's great for flavouring proteins like chicken, for butter chicken. But it's also great to add flavour to sauces and things like that, or marinating meats and things as well. And
I know it from the Indian tikka masala.
There you go. Exactly.
I love
tikka
my Indian.
masala. Well, tikka masala would be a great one. Now, my dog's meant to be locked up. Just a second. Sorry. Maggie, what are you doing out here? Hey, shush. No barking. Else you'll get locked up in the bed, Maggie. Come on. Okay. I thought I'd better lock her up, else she's going to get very loud. Alrighty. So let's create, tikka masala will be great. I'll look that up in a moment, Gay. We'll have a look on the computer at our recipe hub and look that up. For now, I wanted to show you a manual cooking in case you wanted to see what it's like to create your own recipes or adapt your own recipes from your favourite recipe. So what we'll do is get rid of a little bit more beetroot juice in there. That will be fine. What we're going to do is create a rice dish with vegetables. You can put chicken or salmon in as well at the same time. We'll get that going now. So what I'm going to do is I want to flavour my rice with a bit of ginger and garlic. So what I'm going to do is whack that in and make the Thermomix chop itself. Chop those things rather. So I'm just going to whiz it up moderately high and chop those things. Now, as I said before, I've been using a Thermomix for 10 years, so I understand how it works more. At the beginning, would definitely recommend just following the recipes until you get your head around it. Now, that was plenty of ginger and plenty of garlic, and that's smelling amazing. So imagine making imagine making an Indian paste of your own, and you could whiz up anything like chili. I could have put a bit of chili in there. That would have been good. Got a bit of chili in front of me that needs using up. Could have whacked that in there as well. So that's going to stay in there just for now, and that's going to be in our cooking water. I'm going to bring up our scales and pop a bit of water in as well. So we've got lots of modes we can use with the Thermomix. Now we need about a litre, so we've got 400, about 600 in there. Yeah, we want about a litre of water. So I'm going to use a bit of water and a bit of coconut cream. So that is going to flavour our rice. Now you could use brown rice, white rice, quinoa, whatever sort of grain or pseudo grain you want to use. So I'm going to pop that in. And I really like this dish with brown rice, but I'm using basmati today because the brown rice takes a little bit longer and we don't, and white rice is going to be quicker for us to fit in this time frame. Alrighty, so that is now up to halfway full with water and coconut, as well as our ginger and garlic there. So what we're going to do next is get our rice in. So we're going to be seeing layered cooking today, which is exciting. This is your steamer basket, which is great for cooking rice, quinoa, boiled eggs, things like that. Mashed potato. I steam my mashed potato in there. Now I'm going to pop in some rice. I put in about 350 grams of rice. We're talking grams with Thermomix. Do you guys like to eat rice?
A little bit. I don't eat too much because I can't have too many carbs.
Okay. So you might.
I actually make a lot of I make a lot of cauliflower rice for that reason, Gay, which is really quick and easy in this. So yeah.
Exactly. You might prefer cauliflower rice, or some people even make sweet potato rice and broccoli rice, cabbage rice. And like you saw our beetroot salad getting chopped up, it's the same with cauliflower, isn't it, Angelo? It's like a 5-second chop and you've got your cauliflower.
Yeah,
so much cheaper. So much cheaper.
Before the Thermomix, I used to do it on a grater, and it's very messy.
Oh, that would have taken ages too.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Yeah, so we save a lot because cauliflower rice at the shops is expensive, isn't it? I'm going to pop it on for 20 minutes and then up high on our steaming temperature, which we call varoma. And I'm going to put speed 4. Now, hopefully that's not too, hopefully you can still hear me clearly. I was just realising this dish is cooked on speed 4 to get that rice rapid boiling happening. But I'm going to pop, instead of popping my lid on, I'm going to utilise that steam and I'm going to cook some veggies and thick protein at the same time. So I'll show you what I've got.
Where's baby?
I'll show you what I've got. This is a varoma dish, a steamer dish. I've already chopped up some veggies just before our session. So I've cubed some sweet potato, and got some florets, so broccoli florets and cauliflower florets, and and a bit of capsicum. So whatever veggie you've got, and I've got some spinach I might pop in towards the end. Whatever veggies you've got to use up, you might have bok choy or sweet corn or whatever. Let's pop them on top. Now, just a sec. Where's my tray? It's over there.
Sounds nice.
So I filled mine with veggies because today I don't want to do it with chicken or salmon. Instead, I've filled it with a bit more veggies than usual. But if you wanted to do salmon at the same time, you could literally pop it on here, or chicken. So I'm doing a vegetarian version today. And what I'm going to do is pop some eggs in. So I'm going to have eggs as the protein. So I'm literally going to put them in the steamer, in the varoma. Normally, I'd like to cook them in the steamer basket, but we've got rice in there. It's going to get pretty full. So I'm going to put my eggs into our varoma. They do steam, but they end up looking like boiled eggs. So ideally, I'd like them pretty down low as well, near the sweet potato. I'm going to pop them in.
So, sorry, Jess, so you're just popping those eggs in the varoma like that, yeah?
Yeah. Yep, so
I've done it in the steaming basket, but yeah.
That's right, yeah. They come up beautifully in the steaming basket. And but they will still work up here as well. The only difference is you won't have as much control. Like in the steaming basket, you can sort of gauge the time for soft boiled or hard boiled. In the Varoma, it's a bit harder to gauge that, but that's fine. Whatever they turn out, that'll be fine. Now, while that's cooking, that 20 minutes will do the rice. We might need a bit longer for the veg. So we'll just see how we go. Otherwise, I could have cut my sweet potato thinner and then it would all be ready all at once. But that's okay. Now, once it's done, we're going to keep that cooking water and turn it into a sauce. We're going to add a little bit of cashews, a little bit of tikka paste, a little bit of soy sauce or tamari, whatever you like using, and whatever else you wanted to add in. And I'm going to blitz that all up and make it creamy, because the cashews will make it creamy with the coconut cream, creamy tikka sauce to go over the top of our rice, veggies and eggs. So that's a nice vegetarian option. Otherwise, you could do it with your chicken or your salmon, like we just said. Do you guys like beef and red meats as well?
Oh, yes.
I do. Yeah.
Yep.
I love all of
They
it.
will come up beautifully up there as well. So you can, there's a tray. You could put some meat up here and steam it. You could cook your meat in the bowl as well for a nice, beef madras curry or something like that. You can do your beef in there, or beef, I'm going to be making beef stroganoff. Maybe today.
I've done steamed the salmon's really nice steamed, and chicken.
Yeah.
I steamed a whole chicken the other day in the Varoma, and that was great because then you had a lovely chicken stock down the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. A whole chicken fits up there, and then you've got your stock. That's right. Perfect.
That was good.
Have a try and see what you think. There's one, I think it's called beef stir fry or something like that. You can steam your beef up there. Comes out really succulently. You can cut it up. So yeah,
I never thought of steaming beef. So there you go.
Yeah, well, we can look up some recipes now. I will bring up Cookie Do. Now there is a 30-day free trial of Cookie Do too, so you can check it out. Let's have a look. I'll just bring it up. And then I'll share my screen. And then we can have a look at some recipes together. So you have a little think, see if there's a favourite recipe you'd like to look up, Gay, or something that you'd like to cook, or maybe even an ingredient you need to use. And we can look that up for you. Alrighty. So we've got, this is what we call Cookie Do. So this is my account, and it's got some suggestions and latest recipes and some articles and things that you can look up. You can also see what other people have been cooking, and there's plenty to read and learn as well. That looks yummy there too. Ooh, what is that? So there's lots and lots of inspiration here, but I'll just show you how you can search up recipes too. So I'm going to hit search here, and let's have a look. So what's something you would like to look up, Gabe? You were talking about tikka masala before, weren't you?
Yep, I do Indian. I also do a lot of stir fry marinara with chili. I grow my own chilies. I grow my own lemongrass.
Awesome.
And my own lime leaves I grow, and then I buy the Chinese vegetables, the Chinese broccoli and the bok choy and the choy sum, and yeah, and spring onions, and I make my own stir fry.
Oh, awesome! So you're not
But it
using
takes ages cutting everything up.
Oh, that's so good. That sounds fantastic. So you've already got your herbs and your lime, kaffir lime leaves growing.
Yep.
Is this is this something that you might make? This sort of green curry paste with all those.
I don't know. I don't use the curry paste.
No.
I marinate the chicken. The marinara mix. I buy it from Woolies. That's the marinara mix.
Yeah.
And I marinate that in a bit of soy sauce, oyster sauce, some lime juice, some fish sauce.
Yeah.
And then I quickly cook that with my chilies that I grow.
Yeah,
and
beautiful.
quartered onions. And then I take that out, and then I do the veggies, the hard veggies first, then the leafy veggies like spinach, baby spinach, and everything. And then I put the meat back in, and then I add the udon noodles.
Oh yeah, cool.
And bean sprouts, and then sometimes I'll put in a little tiny can of coconut, light coconut milk.
Sounds beautiful, and it's reminding me of a laksa pretty much.
I love laksa too. Yeah.
What you've described, well done. I love how you getting creative and using all those beautiful fresh ingredients.
Oh,
yeah. So that is great. That pretty much sounds like this one, a seafood laksa. Awesome, with your lemongrass you were mentioning.
Yep.
Yeah. So with our Thermomix, we can chop up our lemongrass, onion, garlic, all of our beautiful ginger and turmeric and all that kind of thing, the fresh coriander. We chop it up.
I grow my own fresh. Yeah, I grow fresh coriander as well.
Cool. Wow, you're all set. That's awesome. Yeah. So
I love my Thai food.
Yep, Thai. Yeah, so do I. So good. So it's all in one pot. We can do our chopping of our herbs and spices, our cooking, and more cooking. So that one sounds a lot like what you were just describing. Did you want to look up? Every time I press back, it's bringing me to this page. Sorry, that's right. Do we want to look up tikka masala? Madras curry powder. So you can create your own curry powders from scratch in about a minute. You can whiz up whole spices. Also, you can sort of saute them to bring out the aromatic smell and flavour. There's chicken tikka masala. It's got 4.6 stars as well. So let's have a look. 151 people have rated it, 4.6 stars. And there we go. We're using all our fresh, beautiful herbs and spices, and cooking it all in together. So lots of less cleaning up there. So tikka masala, that's from our Indian book. So if we click on that book, that's going to show us even more Indian recipes. So this one's a book from the UK. There's my tikka paste. So let's have a little look at what's in there. I like this one because it's cooked and it will last for a lot longer than the one than tandoori paste, which only lasts 2 or 3 weeks. Then you got to pop that one in the freezer. This one you can keep in the fridge for a few months, and because it's cooked. And you can see those ingredients there. And yeah, this is great.
I'm not familiar with that chili name. That's not the chili that I grow.
Kashmiri chili. Yeah, it's like a mild one.
Oh, okay. I grow only hot ones.
You like spicy hot food, do you, Gay?
Oh, yeah. I grow the chilies that are rated 10 out of 10. And
oh my gosh.
Several of them. And then I also grow one that's rated 15 out of 10.
Oh my God.
It's called the California Reaper.
Really? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. A lot of Malaysian food has heaps of chilies in it.
Love my chili. It's good for you.
Yeah, definitely. Chili and ginger. We've got chili garlic prawns here. Lots of different chili things. Now the thing is, we could type in chili and Indian and see what it brings up. So you could type chili Indian and we could try beef. Let's try beef, see what comes up. So then it really helps you narrow down. So if you're looking for something and you really feel like a certain flavour, you can just type the things in and it's going to come up with some ideas. Beef madras is beautiful there. You can create that all in one pot. And if there's
I love a good tandoori too.
Yeah, tandoori. Yep. Let's look up tandoori as well. And that's the thing. If you've got the paste made, you can use it as a marinade or whatever. Yeah, and as we're using it today, we're going to add it to the sauce to create more flavour in there. But tandoori paste, let's click on that one. Lots of beautiful ingredients in that one as well.
I've made that one. That's fantastic.
Just a sec. I'm going to, someone's ringing me. I need to say decline. There we go. Alrighty. So this one's, yeah, it's great, isn't it, Angela?
Yeah, I've made the tandoori and I used it in the buttered chicken, and then I've also used it just like grilling chicken, just sort of pasting it on and just grilling the chicken like that, which is nice.
I know. I do that too for a really quick thing. Yeah. Now I shouldn't press back because it's not been liking it when I press back. It's all right. Tandoori. So imagine there's something that you like the look of. Let's do tandoori chicken. Then you can, if there's something you want to make, you can check the ingredients, check that you're happy with the prep time, total time, and then you could just add it to your calendar. So that's what I did. Add it to the week and we could pop it into September. I might do it on a weekend next Sunday, and then you can hit save. You can also add to your shopping list. And that's really handy for shopping. So if you do like shopping at Woolies, it is connected to Woolworths online shopping already, and we're looking at other supermarkets as well. But I'm going to look at my week so you can see we've made most of these except for the brioche fruit tart, and I haven't done the burrito bowl yet today, but we're doing everything else. Made some butter. I'll show you my butter.
Yes, I haven't actually cooked pasta in it yet. How do you do?
Yeah, loving pasta. I'm just going to have a look at yesterday. I did do pasta. I might not have popped it into my calendar. Pasta, you heat the water in the Thermomix. Do you mean cooking dried pasta or making pasta?
Yeah, just cooking dry pasta.
Yeah.
So like, can you do it at the same time as when you do the bolognese sauce? Can you cook the penne in the basket?
Only if you were doing a smaller amount of bolognese, then you could cook it simultaneously. But I'll show you. Otherwise,
so if you're just cooking, say penne pasta, would you put that in the little basket?
I would, because I've cooked a few sauces and put the pasta in there and cooked it simultaneously without the steamer basket. Otherwise, I just do it separately. So I will do I usually, if I have one Thermomix, I would do the sauce in the Thermomix and the pasta on the stove. If I've got two Thermomixes available, I would do pasta in one Thermomix and then the sauce in the other. So do it separately and you'll have a larger amount. So you just heat the water and then you literally turn it on for, say, 10 minutes. I did that last night. I did spiral pasta in the Thermomix, and I've been doing fettuccine in the Thermomix. Comes up beautifully, doesn't get chopped up because of that reverse. But Angela, with the gluten-free, you just need to test it out, because some gluten-free, if it's made of lentils and things like that, it will disintegrate a bit more in the thermo. But
so how do you put it on reverse if you're not doing guided cooking?
That is, there's a little reverse symbol on the blade dial, on the speed dial.
Yeah.
You can tap that and reverse will come on.
Right.
Yeah. So that's boiled pasta there. And yeah, I've been doing that a bit more recently and loving it. As I said before, I used to just do the sauce in Thermi and get the pasta done at the same time on the stove, which is also a good option. Indian, should we look up more Indian? Now I'll show you the filters. So I've just typed Indian in here. My default is all English recipes, but the standard default is just Australia. So you can go up into your profile, which is up here, and just if you are wanting to see everything in English, just update your filter so that your default is all English. And you'll need to deselect Australia. That way it'll select any English from any of the countries. And if you speak another language, do you guys speak any other languages?
No.
A little bit of German, don't you, Gay? Oh.
I wish.
You could always learn a language, maybe.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah, no, I tried that. I'm too old for that.
Oh, you're not.
That, just so you know that if you do try a 30-day free trial, it will be just Australia. So I'd probably recommend go into your profile, change your default. That way you will be seeing 8,500 instead of just 2,500. So we've got English as our default now, but I was showing you filters. So in the filters, for instance, say we want to do Indian, I want to do, let's choose main dish meat. We might do main dish fish as well, and we'll just show those. And you can see that it's narrowed the results down, but I'll show you some more in filters. So imagine you want just the really quick ones, because this session is about saving time. Let's just choose the really quick ones, and I don't want the 2-hour dishes, so I'm going to actually choose less than 45, and that's going to really narrow down. I'm going to choose the 4-star and 5-star so that I only get the really yummy ones that other people think are yummy as well. And I'm going to now show results, and these are the ones that are going to be Indian, classed as Indian. Main dish fish, meat. Prep time is quick. Total time is relatively quick. We don't mind Thermi stirring for us for 20 minutes, do we? But the prep time's nice and short, so you can see, and they're all the 4- and 5-star ones. So you'll be like, oh, chicken rendang, cool. That's got lots of chili in it, doesn't it, Gay? I'm sure it does with that colour. Look at this, 100 grams of fresh chilies.
Yep.
Yours is 10-star chili, so you could, and look at that, 10 grams of dried chilies.
Lovely.
Excuse me.
I can, like my California Reaper, when I make a big stir fry, like that'll feed me for like 3 or 4 meals. I will only put in half a chili.
Yeah.
It is that potent.
So hot. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. I can imagine, and that's the thing. You can adapt to your liking and your preferences, can't you? Now let's have a little look. Let's have a look how the veggies are going. So I'm going to open the top, and they're nearly done. Our rice is done. It's smelling amazing. I'm just going to grab a thermo server. Oops, sorry. Okay, and here's my butter. I'll get that out of the way, but I wanted to show you that's homemade butter from cream from the farmer's market that I was making a bit earlier today so that I could make biscuits. Now, what we'll do is I'm going to just I'll put this down a little so you can see a bit more. We'll pop this one on here so it doesn't drip on my bench. And I'm going to just grab that rice out. I could leave it in and could cook it a bit longer, but it's a good chance to get it out and check your veggies, give your veggies a bit of a stir. The handle becomes, spatula becomes a handle, and that's going to fit in your thermo server. Thermo server is free this month as well. but usually we can get it as a host reward. Even just inviting 2 people to one of these, you can grab one of these as a host reward. They don't need to buy Thermomix. You can still access one of these for $30. They're worth about $100. They keep your food piping hot for 2 hours. So you can, normally I'd put like my curry or my stir fry. Gay, you saying you love your stir fries, I pop them in there. Thermi does do amazing stir fries. I will look them up as well, actually. So now that cooking water is all the way down to here. It's looking nice. So what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to cook that a little more, cook my veggies a little more, leave my eggs in there. We'll give them another 5 minutes or so cooking, and then we'll have a look inside the eggs. Hopefully they're all done. They would definitely be done if they were down the bottom. Just going to give them another 5 minutes, and we'll look up stir fries. Just put it on speed 1 now because the rice is out, and then we'll just whiz up cashews and tikka into it. And that will be our beautiful sauce to pour on our veggies and rice. I'm just going to look up stir fries because, Gay, you've been talking about stir fries. Alrighty. And you can pop this app onto your phone as well. You just sign up at cookiedoo.com.au. So make sure you're on the Australian one. You can have a 30-day free trial. Stir fry. Let's look it up. Lots of different stir fries. So we've got stir fry beef bowl. That's probably cooking it all in the bowl 15 minutes. Yeah. Sounds like what you were saying, oyster sauce, soy sauce. Sounds great. That one's got good ratings and lovely fresh things that we can chop up and
oh yeah, I forgot.
well.
I also put ginger in as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I buy. I don't grow ginger, but I buy it and I cut it up.
Oh, I love how you said you don't.
Jess, what's that one you're looking at now?
This one's stir fried beef bowl. That'd be a great one to try. That one uses ginger as well. I haven't grown ginger either, Gay. I don't know. Can we grow it down here in SA?
I don't know. I've not really looked it up. But...
Yeah, that one looks really good, and it's from this cookbook, Simply Delicious, which is an Aussie cookbook with simple, quick, easy things in it. I will click on it. And so everything is, oh, here we go. It's a cheap one. So everything is less than $5 a serve. So that's what, yeah, that's what Simply Delicious cookbook is focusing on, is saving money. So all of the cookbooks you can get access to with your Cookie Doo membership. And the Cookie Doo membership, you get 6 months free with a Thermi. But after that, it's only $49 for the whole year. And you get that shopping list creation and the meal planning and hundreds of cookbooks. And then all the recipes will appear guided on your Thermomix, just like we saw with the beetroot salad earlier. So we'd literally just hit start cooking and it would bring up the scales and have the times in there as needed. So let's have a look. I'm getting distracted majorly.
That looks like Kentucky Fried Chicken there.
Yeah, I know. We're not looking up chicken. We're looking up stir fry.
So turmeric fried chicken, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there's so many lovely ones.
Yeah, turmeric's great.
Oh, so healthy. You sound like you're really into health, Gay, like Angela and I are too.
Well, I'm trying.
So there's lots of different ideas and stir fries. In our basic cookbook, we've got, just a sec, we've got, what is it? Chinese style. So you can always, you know, have a look at a recipe and adapt it. I usually double this recipe. So I put 1 kilo of veggies in, just roughly chopped, and I chop them fairly thin. So they go in and we hand chop those, but we get Thermi to chop the chili, garlic, ginger for 3 seconds. And then that, you know, that's going to decimate those ingredients really nicely. Saute it off in your oil of choice, and yeah, and then at a 7-minute cook. So that will be a veggie stir fry. And as I said, you can double this one, and it will make, I cook mine a little bit longer because I want mine more cooked than that picture. But yeah, I think I put mine on for about 10 minutes or 12 minutes when I doubled it. And it's delicious. And that's in our basic cookbook, which comes with the Thermomix as well. You can see these tags over here. So yeah, oh, stir frying. I'm going to click on that one. So the TM6 goes up to 160 degrees, which will get some browning happening on your onions and your meats as well as you could do sugar work like toffee and caramel if you wanted to as well. But
so do you put the things in at different times, like, or do you put it all in together?
This particular one, it's pretty much all in at once. You'll chop the first things that you need to chop down, but then all the veggies you can go in at once all together.
Because I find like the thicker parts I need to cook longer than, say, the leaves.
Yeah, exactly. You could stop it and pop the leaves in at the end. I usually, for this dish, for instance, I usually cut it really thin. I usually cut my carrot and my broccoli stalks really thin, so that way I can just chuck it all in at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I've started using broccolini instead of broccoli, because it's skinnier. And it cooks
perfect.
And the Chinese broccoli, you can get they're quite thin stalks. Sometimes you can get too.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great idea. And yeah, the bok choy and the Chinese spinaches and things.
Yeah,
actually, I forgot to put my spinach on top. That's looking amazing. You can see it steaming. It looks very al dente, like it's not overdone. And I do find if I leave the lid on for a bit more, it continues to cook that nicely as well. I think that is perfect. Got my cooking water, still got some in there. So I'm just going to like put a handful of cashews in. As I said, this is manual cooking and just showing you that you can do whatever you want. But to be honest, I was saying to Angela before, I do about 95 or more % of my cooking is actually guided cooking, like how we did the beetroot one, because I love trying new things and looking up all those amazing recipes. So I like guided cooking. Just need a plate. That's right. I like guided cooking because then I don't have to remember every recipe. Now I'm just going to keep the lid on to that one for a second. Keep it nice and warm. Or we do have thermo servers that we can put that in to keep it warm. Got my cashews in. Going to put some tikka paste in and a splash of soy sauce. Whiz it up and that will be our sauce. And we've got the tikka there. So I'm going to put a nice tablespoon in there, maybe a little more. Smells amazing. That is literally my favourite paste. But I do make a lot of tandoori as well because that one's really useful.
Be good smelling Zoom.
I know, it's so amazing. I got to get better with my descriptions so so you can really get a sense of how amazing the smells are. So that you could put a splash of sesame oil. I'll put a splash of that in as well.
Oh, yes, I always cook my stir fries in sesame oil.
Oh, isn't that delicious, that smell? Now I'm going to whiz it up for almost a minute. So Angela, I'll mute myself and you can chat with Gay for about a minute.
Thanks, Jess. Hi, guys.
You're hungry, eh?
Yeah, I'm hungry now. I've actually been making the bolognese sauce while I've been watching this.
Ah, well,
So
I made myself a chicken casserole yesterday afternoon, and so I brought it because I knew I'd be down here for a couple of days. So I've just put that in a Tupperware this morning, and I just heated some up when I got home from the band gig.
yeah.
So now I'm not hungry.
Oh, well done. Yeah.
So that'll keep me going.
It's quite good. I mean, I like the like I said, I got it because just my fatigue and just
Yeah,
like I literally just was getting home from work and I just couldn't think. Like I was so hungry,
yeah,
couldn't think. And at least with this, with the shopping lists, so you can create the shopping list and
yeah,
you can have that on your phone. And then, yeah, it's just,
yeah. You don't have to think. Yeah,
I find it particularly helpful at the moment. I didn't think I would, like with the screen, because I'm not usually into that like gimmicky thing, but I've actually
yeah.
found it so useful. And I've found that I've tried
Oh, fish.
different things that I wouldn't normally have bothered to try.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a bit more creative about it.
Awesome. That's smelling. Thanks for having your chat, ladies. That is smelling amazing. So we're using the cooking water as well, and we've made a beautiful sauce. I was just looking for my oval thermo server. It's not in my cupboard or my fridge, so I'm really confused. Because normally, so I would pop my rice into there and the veggies, and then drizzle the sauce on top. But I'll just have to do that another way. The oval thermo server is just basically a dish like this silver one, which keeps your food piping hot for 2 hours. But it's just in an oval shape. So I've got my beautiful rice here, and this the veggies and the sauce. I'm going to put that all together. I will crack an egg and show you what they look like. I'm pretty sure they'll be very well cooked. Could pop it into some cold water into a bowl to stop them from cooking.
Because when the other day I boiled the eggs in the basket while I was steaming the potatoes on top to make
Awesome.
potato salad.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And was the potato salad yummy?
Yeah, the dressing, I think you're right. Olive oil is a bit strong for mayonnaise, but
Yeah.
once I put the mustard, the balsamic vinegar, lime juice, pepper. Yeah, it was nice. It was good.
Oh, good. That's good. Now, this one's not quite cooked enough, ladies. I'm going to try another one. I'm going to put that back in. I want to cook it a little longer.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe like I used to usually do it over brown rice, doing it for a bit longer would have been key. So I'll just check one other one.
Because how long does the rice take?
I cooked the rice for 20 minutes. I mean, like the sweet potato, you just need to make sure how you cut it is not too big. So that's nice and soft. These are like completely soft and beautiful. But some of the ones that were up on top needed to get a better stir than what I did. So I'm going to cook those eggs a little longer. I'm going to check this egg. I want to show you what the boiled eggs look like. Ooh, this one's looking a bit better. So this one was down lower. So that's why it is really important to give it a good stir. And I obviously didn't give it a good enough stir today. But you get the picture. So I normally would put my eggs into a bowl of water and cool them down.
Yeah.
Easier to peel. This is piping hot. But hopefully you've got a picture of some of the capabilities of the Thermomix today. I'm going to pop that lid on. This one, I'm literally I'm going to pop that back up there so I have a little bit more room on my chopping board. And I'll grab a little knife just to show you so you can see. Beautiful boiled eggs, nice and yellow because they're grown late at home. And for me, that's going to go on the rice, the veggies, and with that beautiful creamy sauce. Yes.
Have you got one of those things where you put the egg in and it's like little wires and it cuts the egg for you into lots of little pieces? Lots of little, like an egg slicer?
I've seen those, but
I mean, they've been around since, you know, my mum's.
Yeah, my mum used to have one. I used to have one as a kid.
Yeah. No, I don't have one of those ones. I kind of tried to empty my cupboards. Probably got rid of that one. So there's our salad that we did earlier as well. And I won't get it out. I won't plate it up right now because I'm going to give those eggs another chance to cook, as well as a bit of the sweet potato that was on the top. I want to cook that a little longer. But hopefully you get the idea. And are there any other questions at this point? Gay?
No, I think it's all been good.
Or Kestrel, I don't know how much Kestrel said today. And Angela, thank you, Angela, for inviting everyone.
No, that's fine. Actually, Jess, can I just ask, next to your cookbook there on your bench?
Yes.
That crock. Yes, that. What is that? Fermenting crock? Yeah,
that's a fermenting crock. And these we can get from our Thermomix shop as well. And been dabbling with some fermentation as well. That was still there from when I was playing around with that.
Okay. What have you fermented in it?
What happened was I did some sauerkraut in there. It's great because it keeps it nice and dark as well.
I love sauerkraut.
And I've got this one going. I should put it in the fridge soon. This is just in my cupboard. It's beetroot. So it's in this book because the founder in Australia is Polish. So she's got all that beautiful fermentation culture that she shares with us. And there's a few in our anniversary, 20th anniversary cookbook. We've got beet kvass. So Gay, you've probably heard of that. Beet kvass, the fermented sort of powerful beetroot drink.
I'm more into the sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut, okay. That's what I've got there. I'm going to put that in the fridge because it has been 7 days. So beetroot, which you can whiz up in your thermi. Same sauerkraut. Saves so much time whizzing up the sauerkraut in there. But this is my first batch I've done of the beet kvass. There's garlic in there as well, and some other goodies. But can't wait to try that one. Any other questions? Was there something I was going to look up? I think I looked everything up on the Cookie Do.
You did,
yeah. But if you'd like to see anything else in a little bit more detail, I'm happy to show you some more. I think we had a look at this. We had a close look at the screen as well. But obviously can't go through everything in 1 hour. But lots.
I remember the first time I saw one of those, they never had a screen.
Exactly.
Years ago, I went to a demonstration. I can't remember how many years ago. Many years ago, and they did a 6-course thing.
Yes.
Including drinks and everything.
Yeah, we used to do that.
It was amazing.
Exactly. We used to always do lots of dip, salad, custard, fruity dream ice cream, all kinds of things. But
oh yes, I remember the ice cream. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. So, and you can make your own folders and that as well. So when you see recipes that you like, you can create your own collections. So for instance, birthday parties and events as well. So for instance, we'll click on this one, family favorite folder, and then you can pop all the recipes that you want to see easily, and they're all in the same folder. So yeah, it's really handy to be able to create your own folders, and each family member could make one. And like I was saying, you can do it for events and stuff as well. So sometimes I give the iPad to the kids and they have a look at recipes they like. And then when it comes to it, we then send a few of the recipes to the shopping list and then off you go, because obviously I'm not going to make all of this for one birthday party. Yeah, so lots of things there, and the weekly planner, which we had, I popped a few things in and I showed you on the computer. It's exactly the same. Everything you do on your phone or your iPad, it will all come up here as well. So that's that tandoori chicken that we just put on. Yeah, that pops up there, and you can see the previous as well, previous weeks, and get to them. So it's all connected phone, and on the screen it all matches. So yeah, makes.
Can you just quickly show me? Sorry, just how to do the like the penne. What I do.
The penne, the boiled pasta, the pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one I would just search boiled pasta, and I would choose a sturdy gluten-free pasta that's not made of a legume.
Yeah.
Because
it doesn't have to be gluten-free because I'm cooking it for Clancy.
Okay. Yeah, just type in boiled pasta and follow that recipe. So we'll just tap on boiled pasta. We can see the full recipe if we want to, or we just hit start cooking, and it's going to prompt me to pop in the water. So it's really easy for young people who don't know how to cook as well as people like us who don't want to have to remember every recipe. Really great for creative cooks that want to make amazing things.
10 minutes, 100 degrees. Yeah.
Turn it on to speed 1, and then a bit of salt.
Yeah.
And then let's watch this. This is funny. So some
spaghetti. Yeah.
It's got a little video. So you literally just pop it in the top and it will go down eventually. And I've been doing that a lot in the last few weeks, so I can guarantee it works. And it just shows you that video for things that you might be a bit unsure of. It will show you that it's okay. Just do it.
Well, the long spaghetti was funny because you thought, how's that going to go in there?
I know, it's hilarious. Sometimes I just kind of push it down as much as I can as it's going, and gradually it melts into it. But yeah, you pop any pasta in. So I've done it with fettuccine, I've done it with spirals, and probably done it with penne as well. And then without the measuring cup. So then we just check the package, and it's usually, I don't know, about 9 minutes or whatever, 7 minutes, whatever your package requires for cooking. And then you tap the speed dial and you would turn that on. It's already got reverse on there. So that's going to protect your pasta. And then it's done. Let's have a look I haven't watched that video. So you can use the Varoma as a strainer.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. Got the little video.
It's good because the other reason because my hot plates on my stove, I need to get a new hot plate because they don't control well. Like one doesn't work at all. One, it's like all or nothing. It's hard to control.
Yeah.
So
that would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Well, the food is very good because it's a lot less frustrating than my hot plate at the moment.
Oh, you know what? It's so easy doing it in the Thermomix. I used to think, why would you bother making pasta in a Thermomix? Like, that's such a waste. Just do it on the stove, But having started to finally do my pasta in a Thermomix, it's heaps easier. It's not going to bubble over everywhere.
I was going to say, I guess it
mess.
doesn't boil over, right?
Yeah, I mean, usually I do keep an eye on it just in case it hasn't bubbled over. And it's heaps cleaner and quicker, and I'm not going to get burnt, and it's just, I'm finding it easier. So as I said,
I'm going to do that because my hot plate is very frustrating.
give it a go. It's quick. You don't have to like guess is the water ready. It's just so good. But yeah, so give it a go with Cookie Doo, Gay, cookiedoo.com.au. You can have a look around a bit more. And if you think you would like to show some other people, we can do a tailored cooking session like this for you. You could help, we can talk to you and get a menu that you want to see. And then you can grab host rewards as well. If getting a Thermomix for you or anyone watching our replay, if you would like a Thermomix on your bench, then it's easy to do that. We're going to deliver and help you set your Thermomix up. Actually, they get delivered straight to you guys now, thanks to COVID, but we'll help you set it up. We can do that either virtually like this or in person, depending on where you are. We can help people Australia-wide as well. We've got virtual cooking classes and virtual cooking experiences to attend as well. But Gay, I'd love to hear what appeals most now that you've seen the new TM6 in action. Like, what's surprised you or appealed the most today?
Yeah, because I've seen, when they first came out. So this is, totally different. I like the on-screen thing.
Yeah. The screen is so handy.
Yeah, that's what I think I like the best, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of us say that. We love the screen, the Cookie Doo recipes. Yeah, exactly. Makes it more achievable to actually cook those things that we want to cook as well.
And I like the idea that it interfaces with our phone for shopping lists.
Yeah. So you can get that app. Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, I've just really enjoyed the fact that when you are feeling really fatigued and tired and your brain's not working, like I'll sometimes now when I'm feeling like that, I actually still can cook. Whereas
exactly.
It was just all too hard sometimes.
Yeah, and I love all the things you've been practicing as well. So good.
Yeah, no, it's been, I've tried different. There's no way, like those chicken Kiev things that I made.
Yeah.
There's no way I would have made them. Like they're just too many steps. But I don't know, for some reason, because it's guided, you just you're not having to think as much, and you're just sort of doing it. Yeah.
Exactly. I love how you've attempted so many different things. The gluten-free chicken Kievs, mincing the meat. Well done. That's so good, making that. And knowing exactly what's in it as well. But if anyone does want to get a Thermomix on your bench and get all the amazing functions, and we've only seen a few of them today, and we can see them more again next time. But if you would like to get one on your bench and start saving money by processing your own things a lot easier and quicker, you can get one. The funnest ways to earn one, the Earn program. I can tell you more about that if you'd like to know, and you can join our team. We're called the Flying Thermingos, and Angela is part of our team, aren't you, Angela? You're starting to learn, aren't you?
You're encouraging me to.
You're learning, and we can get finance as well. That's with Zip Money, or pay it over 3 months without finance. And there's a one-off payment. That's PayPal, credit card, and bank deposit. So lots of different ways, and we have lots of.
Sorry, Jess, how much was it a week if you wanted to do it that way?
Oh, good point. Thank you. I didn't say that. It's about $24 a week for 24 months. So, and that includes the establishment fee with Zip Money, which is $49 establishment fee, There is $6 account keeping fee, which is also factored into that $24 a week. And if you pay it off sooner, like you might get lump sum payment that you can make. That's going to then, you won't be paying that $6 account keeping fee then. So it's just while there's a balance that you pay that. So it could be even less than that $24 a week as well. But it's a great way to get one and start reaping the benefits straight away, which is a really popular way to do it. And then if you'd like other Thermomix accessories, we do have a lot of things to help with the cooking experience online on our Thermomix, the Mix shop. And that can be found from our website, thermomix.com.au. And that is the end of today's flip chart. As I said, we do have this beautiful anniversary cookbook free this month, plus the thermo server, which is still keeping my rice nice and warm. I've been talking too long. Need a drink. But yeah, so thermo server and an extra beautiful cookbook with our beautiful photos and story in there. Oh yum, that one looks yummy. So many amazing things. That one comes free, and that tells the story of Thermomix in Australia for the last 20 years and lots of recipes. But thank you. Gay, do you have any further questions for me today?
No, I'm good. It's just updated me from what I've really seen my first time round, which, like I said, was an awful long time ago.
Yeah, good on you.
But no, it's encouraging, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Ange